Action.
Hi, it's Mallory. Before watching Stranger Things, and I think Byler.
I'm Langley, and this is me before Stranger Things, and I have no thoughts.
Action.
Hi, I'm Kayleigh-Ann, and this is me before Stranger Things, and Byler.
Katie. Byler. Byler.
Action.
Hi, this is Olivia. This is me before Stranger Things, and I think Mike is gonna have a weird, private conversation with Will about his sexuality, and he might be homophobic. Probably not. I'm just kidding. They might kiss. Probably not. Sorry. I'm anti-Byler. Not anti. I love them. I think there's gonna be a power outage, and they're gonna have to cuddle every night. But that's in the epilogue, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, epilogue boyfriend. No, Will's gonna die.
Action.
Okay, I think Jonathan's going to die because Nancy said in her little speech, she said, "Oh, Jonathan, you're always 6 minutes late, and it annoys me so much." So Jonathan's going to be 6 minutes late and die in the upside down.
Hello, it's Sierra and Chlorad, and I believe. This is me before Stranger Things. I think that Nancy is gonna die, or that Dustin dies and then Steve dies with him, and then everybody's depressed.
I also have another one. I also think love wins, love saves the day. And every time someone falls in love with each other, the upside down just closes.
Hey, I'm Anna Laura. This is me before watching the last episode of Stranger Things, and Byler! But also Eddie Munson's coming back, and he's gonna get together with Steve and studies real.
Action.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is me before watching the last episode of Stranger Things, and Byler!
I
Power
also
of the
think
gays.
Jonathan and Nancy are back together in the epilogue.
I have another one.
I think they need two.
Because gay love gave Will his powers, gay love can save the day.
Action.
Hi, I'm back. I think that Steve is gonna die, and I think that either Mike or Will is gonna die after they have a cute little Byler moment, which may secretly not be a Byler moment, but they're definitely gonna have a moment. It may be right after the painting scene. I think there's gonna be a painting scene.
I also think they're gonna talk about the painting, and it's gonna be the most awkward experience ever, and I don't want them to talk about it. And I would rather Mike just not say anything at all.
Action.
Hi, it's Mallory again, and I think Will's dying, so no Byler. But when Will dies, it's because he's linked to the hive mind still, so they're gonna close the upside down, and then boom, he's just dead.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
Barb is coming back. Barb. She's coming back, and she's gonna be the most important person of the episode. She's gonna bring Byler together.
Do you think this because she was in the premiere?
She's also bringing Eddie back.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be like a time thing, and they're just gonna go back to the start, and nothing of this is gonna ever happen.
Action.
I also think it's just a D&D game, and Mike is he's the dungeon master, and then it cuts to the end, and it's just everyone asking weird questions.
Have you seen?
Also, I think Eddie Munson's coming back.
Yes, Eddie Munson.
It's Kayleigh-Ann, and I'm back. I think nobody can die. Nobody's dying.
Action.
And I think Eleven's gonna use the bomb that Hopper made to kill himself, to kill herself, and then it'll be like, shoot, roundabout moment. She said, don't kill yourself with that bomb, and now she's killing herself with that bomb. Oh. No. And so Hopper's going to die too. They're gonna hug and die together. I think Mike's actually just homophobic. Byler isn't real. When he says, it's not my fault you don't like girls, he meant it. He meant it. He hates that was gay. And it makes him uncomfortable. And yeah, the car scene, he really believed he was talking about 11 because he thought there's no way people can be gay in this world, because he thought it was awful. So he's just homophobic.
Hi, I'm Kayleigh-Ann, and this is everybody's post-Stranger Things reactions.
Duffer Brothers are idiots, and I hate them, and I genuinely hate them, and I don't know why they did that.
Duffer, you are fucking cowards. You should have let Byler happen. You should have killed people. You should have had some strength in you to do something real instead of that basic ass storyline I could have predicted 3 weeks ago.
Wait, it can't be. Duffer Brothers, you could have you could have changed the world. You could have saved the world by
You could have changed. Could have changed the world.
Piggybacking off of Mallory, get the reference.
You could have changed the world. You could imagine you have the biggest TV show in the whole world right now. You could have changed the world and made it like, imagine the biggest TV show in the whole world. The two characters end up gay and in love with each other. You could have done so much for the LGBTQ community. You could have changed the world. Instead, you queer baited us.
Duffer. Do you know the power that you had? You were close. You had the top show in the world in a big space. You have a really big show, and kudos. You made the main character gay, and you made him develop superpowers for being gay, which is great. That could, really help the world. And you know how you could have helped the world more? Byler, like you can have it. Oh, the main character is gay, and you know what? And he gets the guy. He doesn't, no, like, not the thing that, oh, you have to get rejected, you can't. You don't understand. You could have done so much. It's like, oh, yeah. And it all works out. Because sometimes it can't just work out, and it can be fine,
I hate you guys. I hate everyone. Y'all definitely. Y'all are wimps. You hate gay people? Why do you think every gay experience is the same? I'm so mad. I'm sad. I'm disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I hate duffers. Duffers, when you make a TV show and you're like, blah, 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 you should pick my TV show from piece to piece because everything makes sense, everything means something, and then you give people like a month to do that, you have to make sure that what you're doing it actually leads to something. And literally, and you don't just make your plot the most simple plot in the world, because now everyone's expecting a very cool, exciting plot, and then you just end it.
You said that no one guessed the ending because people had higher expectations for you, that you wouldn't write the simplest story. And literally, the entire when they drove out of the Upside Down, I went, oh, that's it. I get to the end and I go, oh, that's not the reaction you want from your fans. You should have looked on the internet. You should have been reading the Reddits of the Reddits and finding, oh wait, that's a good ending. Look at that plot twist. You said there was going to be a plot twist. What plot twist? The plot was smooth.
Ross Duffer, maybe I don't hate you. And I don't understand why Mike cared so much when he didn't care for the rest of the season. And he sucks. He sucks. And he literally sucks. And I genuinely hate Mike so much. And I also hate Ross Duffer. You bitch, I hate you. Anyways, gotta go.
It's Kaylee Ann. That was the most pointless episode in all of Stranger Things. Sure, it ended everything. It was fine. I didn't sob. I think, why did nobody die? Why was there no battle? And why was it the easiest fight they've ever had? Fighting the Demogorgon, one of them was harder than fighting Vecna and the Mind Flayer at the same time. What the fuck?
Squad, this is Olivia after Stranger Things, and I think it was not bad. I sobbed for the last hour of it, and I love the characters. I like all of the references to season 1. But yeah, that was the worst fight scene I've ever seen. And why didn't Kali and Will and Eleven have a big trio fight scene together where they went all together, and then Kali did her little illusions to help, and then they both did their little whatever. Or why 11 should have been shot by Hopper and then in the tank and then not died, and then Mind fought Vecna while Will and Kali fought in the real world as a double whammy, and it would have been epic, but whatever.
Why were the children there? The children should have fought harder against him, because I feel like it was always the kids first, so the kids should have done something later. And then Kali, I wanted her to either be traumatized as fuck or be evil. So, missed opportunity.
Mike Wheeler, if you were gay, everything you've ever done in your life, I'd be fine with. But genuinely, you suck, and I hate you. And I knew since day one I would hate you. And I'm sorry, Finn Wolfhard, it's your face. You in season 3 is the most annoying person I've ever seen on this planet Earth, and there's a picture in my mind that's just always there of you standing next to Will and your arms are crossed, and it's actually—
Is it outside the mall?
Yes, it's the most annoying face you could ever put. And I was ready to look past that if you were gay and in love with Will, but turns out no, you just hate your girlfriend.
I've never been queer rated before.
You're homophobic. Yeah, you went through a little homophobic phase, but you know, I guess good thing you're still friends with Will, because that would actually be an issue because you're homophobic. But like, yeah, good thing you could look past your differences and be best friends.
It's crazy to me that the only piece of homophobia.
You did not have to make the dialogue go. Will says, "Can we I'm like blah blah blah, we're still friends," and then Mike goes, he literally goes, "No, best friends." Like, fuck you, Mike Wheeler. Fuck you. Anyways, I don't hate Finn Wolfhard. My Finn Wolfhard hate is back. Sorry, wait, it's gone. I'm sorry. I hate him and he's awful. And yeah, sure, you're grieving, but you also look like you're 40, man. Anyways, I don't like your side part. It looks like you're balding, and I know you're not balding, Finn Wolfhard, so I don't know what that's about. Anyways, I'm sorry what they did to you. Like, genuinely, your hair was much better the rest of the season. I don't know what I fucking hate Mike Wheeler. And I knew it from day one. I knew it from the first second that he existed on my screen. I knew I would hate him. But and then I got a glimpse. I got a glimpse of gay. You know, maybe I liked Mike in season 1. You know, Mike in season 1 was cool. Sure. Yeah, chill.
This is another video.
Yeah. Like, yeah, sure. Like, you were still annoying. I didn't care for you. I thought it was weird that you liked 11 so quickly when you hated her so much at the start. You wanted to send her to an insane asylum. And then you went, wait, no, just kidding. I'm in love with you. All right. You know, I hated you then. I hated you now. And anyway.
I want to go to bed.
I'm so tired.
Byler's still real. Ronance. Stonathan. Aw, Cannon.
Okay, and here's Kaylee.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Hi. Why did we forget about Erica and Scott Clark? What happened to them? They were at the graduation, but they were also in this weird little nook. And they were talking about stuff, and then we never heard from them again. Why does that happen? Same with Max and Vicky. What happened to Vicky?
You can take it.
I guess this was a bad season finale, and maybe I was only there for nostalgia, right? But not like girl, I'm 19. I can't even be nostalgic. I'm so young.
There should have either been an amazing, tying in everything all together, every season wrapped up beautifully, tied together with a beautiful bow, or a giant plot twist, death, devastation. Are they gonna make it? I don't know. That should have happened. We should have been given something. Instead, it was just, oh. And I'm sad about that.
I just had faith. And I liked that faith that I had. I had hope in the world. Guys, I hate him. You know who. Like, why even compare him to Vicky at all? Because Will's going, blah, 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 how did you know Vicky likes you? And then Robin says, oh, there were signals. And then you showed signals. And then the next day, Will's going, oh yeah, Mike's my Tammy. And girl, no one even knows what that means except for Robin and Steve.
And also,
and why were they there?
Mike could not have possibly been Will's Tammy because Robin didn't even know Tammy. Will knew Mike.
I understand the want to queerbait. I get it. Queerbaiting is fun in a writer's perspective. Imagine fooling the entire internet going, yeah, blah, 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 they're gonna be gay. Oh, just kidding, he's straight and he's kissing his girlfriend. The fucking Purple Rain. I'm sorry. I'll step away. This is the last time you're hearing from me. Wait, Duffers, that was kind of cute at the end because I guess, okay, I've been accidentally making him 11 edit for the start of my Mike Wheeler gay internalized homophobia edit. And so then blah blah blah. At season 4, Mike's like, oh my god, 11, your favorite color's purple. Okay, cute, very surface level. You play Purple Rain, cute, little tribute because 11's favorite color is purple.
I'd like to throw it out there. The Purple Rain, that brought me out of the moment. That you should not have used that big of a song in such an important moment. Also, that moment should not have been that important. They didn't talk at all the whole season. They like. I don't. It should have had a definite ending at the end. There being a theory at the end that she's alive. That was goofy. That means nobody died. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
When you put a 11 edit on my screen to Purple Rain by Prince, that like I genuinely hate you. Anyways, gotta go. First, you scared me when you almost killed Steve.
Oh, that was so scary.
That was a little scary. And I'm glad Jonathan saved him. And I don't know how somehow Jonathan's more canon than Byler. Both Bylers. That's kind of crazy. And I know you're building up to like, oh, they didn't kiss. Oh my god, are they not together? They didn't kiss this season. To have the big final kiss at the end means something. But genuinely,
They should have talked. They don't have to kiss.
Mike still didn't say I love you. Bitch, fuck you. Anyways, I think I would be more fine with it if he said that, but no, you bitch, you wimp.
Where's the painting scene? Where's the painting? Where's the power outage?
Let people find out that they're gay for each other. Let them both do that. It doesn't have to be unrequited. And also, if you wanted to make 11 the final whatever couple, have them talk to each other. Because literally all of their scenes were just talking about the one conversation that they had. In that conversation, they didn't even have like anything. What was up with everything that you've done, Duffer Brothers? I don't understand why you did that. What was up with the blue and the yellow? What was up with...
It was everywhere. I've been queer-baited by colors.
I wish I was colorblind at this
Justin
point.
was literally wearing a blue and yellow shirt in the last scene.
That was Lucas.
Oh my god.
I'm just kind of sad now. What a way to start my year. 2026 year of the queer bait. I guess maybe we're leaving this behind in 2025. I don't understand. I just don't understand why you made me believe in season 5, volume 1. I was genuinely a Violet hater until episode 4. Like genuinely, and now I loved them, but they're dead. No, I still love them. They're right. They're real. I don't understand why you made me believe in Violet in volume 1. I don't know why you gave Will hope at all.
What was that shove?
I don't know. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did that beautiful parallel between, season 3 and season 5. Anyway.
You know what, Duffers? Good job. This is the first time I've ever been queer baited in my whole entire life. This is the first time I've ever been queer baited. So that was an experience that I think that's how.
In the entire show was
I've been queer-baited before, but this is the first time live. I didn't think I would have to resort to fanfics with this one. I thought I could resort to edits because I thought it'd be real,
Will had powers. Why did he not use them more? And also, you know what? We had 3 people with powers, and they didn't get a girl boss power moment with them 3 getting to work together. What do you mean? We had also. Why was Kali there? She was there to do one illusion for Vecna and make it look, and then help the kids escape, and then she was dead, and that was it. Hello? I also thought she could have been evil, and that would have been better than that. She could have been evil.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry to Noah Schnapp. I hated you personally for a while, for probably 2 weeks now because every single time I'd go online, I'd see a Google article that said Noah Schnapp says this about Byler. And I'm like, oh my God, you're giving me so much Byler doubt. And you should have given me more. You should have said it's not happening because
You should have let the people know.
And also, Noah Schnapp, I'm sorry you had to act through that. You know, Will Byers could have been so cool. You know, he actually is cool. Good job being gay. But sorry.
Why in the world was Hopper not more sad about his second daughter's death? He moved on way too quickly. He moved on so fast. And I understand the whole sentiment of needing to be like, you can't blame yourself forever. But also, it was only 18 months later and he was fully fine. And also, Joyce didn't care at all.
2 things is over.